People came together today in Baldwin Park to fight against suicide and find comfort with others who have experienced loss themselves. The Central Florida chapter of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention held their annual Out of the Darkness community walk, raising roughly $116,000 today. WESH 2's Haley Crumble-Holmes spoke with participants who laced up their shoes for a good cause.
This is who we're walking for.
For many walking through Baldwin Park Saturday, they carried their grief with them.
I have lost 3 family members to suicide. My father, Steve, my grandmother, Connie, and just 3 months ago, my sister, Jody.
Jody was also Jennifer Barth's best friend.
It's heartbreaking. Something's got to be done. I tell my story. I can't be quiet about it because the more that people talk about it will end the stigma.
And she's finding strength in ending that stigma, wearing a new tattoo saying, "I will not be the fourth." She found comfort in being around others who have experienced something similar.
I have always felt that there shouldn't be a stigma, and I've been very open about, we both have been, about how our son died, because we want people to feel they're not alone.
Mary Campbell and her husband Barry lost their son David to suicide in 2008. Since then, they've been coming to the Out of the Darkness walk.
It's a great comfort to know that other people are going through some of the things that you have gone through yourself. And it's also our opportunity to help other people.
Nearly 1,500 people signed up to be a part of the walk.
And together, we are making a difference.
WESH 2's Christina Watkins let people know they aren't just walking with those beside them. They're also walking with the thousands of others taking part in Out of the Darkness walks in towns throughout the country. Vicki Long, chair of the walk, said mental health organizations had a presence at the walk too, making sure people know where they can turn.
They help people and they can pick up information, to help them in their journey, whether it be from a suicide loss or an attempt of suicide, or they're just struggling.
The message heard from many Saturday: don't suffer in silence.
Please talk. Don't keep it inside. And for everybody who might not be struggling, but check on your friends, check on your strong friends, check on people. People need to be checked on.
In Orange County, Haley Crumble-Holmes, WESH 2 News.
Some wonderful advice right there. And even though that walk is over, there is still time to donate right now. We have posted that information on our website. Just go to WESH.com.